Welcome back, everyone. We now have our next group ready for you all. I always get very excited every jazz season because we are, and I could be wrong, but for a very long time we were the only one, and I still think the only high school to have a freshman-only jazz band. This is very unique to Pittsburgh High School and to our music program, and it is awesome to see this many freshmen who are also in marching band, which means they have 0 period PE to make this possible. So they're coming into high school, have made that choice and are very dedicated right out the gates. I was just asking them on stage, how many of you, this is your very first ever jazz concert? Because not all of them take jazz in middle school. So it was interesting. I think there were about 6 hands that went up, and so I'm very excited for this being their very first performance all together. And we have an exciting lineup for you, opening up with a classic. If any of you are familiar with jazz, and this is titled So What? You're gonna hear from quite a few soloists, which I don't have written down in front of me, so I'll get back to you about that once we're done with the chart. Okay, here we go, everybody. So What? This is Miles Davis. we heard from Godson on drums, and we have two drummers in this group, so they'll be rotating a little bit. That was Yalix on alto sax. We had Nestor on tenor sax, and Aaron on trombone. So a little bit of So What for you. Now going to really kick things up a notch. This is an up-tempo swing, and you're going to hear from Joshua on tenor sax, Axel on alto, Nestor again on tenor, and then Kevin on trombone. But the solo break is going to open up with Godson playing vibes on this chart. So I hope you enjoy. This is Uptown Stomp. told them, I was like, okay, we're just gonna jump right into that next tune. And so everybody, that was titled Goodbye My Heart. It featured Axel on alto sax, and then we also had a solo from the Alexander on alto. Also on this end, just also featuring our rhythm section, you know, which they're doing a killer job. We have one more number for you all, and this is a Latin chart titled Pass the Hot Sauce. So we do have some more solos that you'll be hearing, and hope you're enjoying our Freshman Jazz Band.